Welcome to the Scotiabank Saddledome on your Halloween night as a two-game set closes between the Calgary Wranglers and San Diego Gulls. Chance now for Adam Klapka. First game as a Wrangler this season. Gets it over to Sam Morton. Klapka part of this second line. Poirier looking for a lane. He stood up in the high slot. Klapka keeps it alive, at least momentarily. Gets it over to Poirier. He'll go through the far circle. Klapka with a shot. Rebound is there. Wranglers digging and they poke it home. A first period goal by the second line and it's 1-0 Wranglers. He'll bank it over to Walker Duehr on the opposite side. Brzustewicz quickly over to Sam Morton. Down low for Klapka. He'll play it to the half wall for Stromgren. Bumps it back to the line. Brzustewicz goes rink wide. Morton with a lane. And that's wide.
He's going for the Walker Duehr tip there.
Morton reloads. Centering pass over the stick of Walker Duehr. Picked up by Stromgren. And two first period goals for the Swede. This one on the power play. It's 2-0 Calgary. And Stromgren, he's got a step by himself in the offensive zone, so he'll just curl around the net. Looks for the wraparound. Threw it through the blue paint. Potentially a trailer. Celia calls for it down low. He'll send it to some open ice for Solovyov. Back to the line. Pelche coming off the bench. Spots Grushnikov. Near circle. One-timer! And a really nice save by Oscar Dansk on his former teammate Ilya Solovyov. And onto the stick of Colangelo. He comes down Main Street. Tries to cut into the middle. Read nicely by Ignatiev. Bouncing puck settled down by Jonathan Aspro with 20 seconds left. Calgary with a couple of quick passes through the center of the ice. Gives it up to Cairns. Puck at Pelche's feet. Sends it to the line for Solovyov. Skirts away and Hawkins off to the races. Chance now. And a nice save by Valtteri Ignatiev as Harkins skids into the corner in a heap of pain after that breakaway. Trapped on the near glass. Pelche to the line. Grushnikov right off the post as having a look behind him was Oscar Dansk, and he starts to hack at his former teammate Adam Klapka. And Hetherington winds up again, the Calgarian, but that one goes off of a stick and into the corner. Picked up by the Gulls. They'll look to get this cycle going. Coming off the line, Pavel Regenda, and they score. He activates off the blue line, creates something, and the lead cut to 1 in the second period. Settled down by Poirier at the line. Calgary resetting here. Tip play, Pelche rebound for Cairns. And just off the edge of his stick as he was trying to go over the pad of Dansk. And a shorthanded breakaway now for the visitors. Chance in on Ignatiev. And he stands his ground. Valtteri Ignatiev. And will that be a penalty shot, Maddie? Got a couple of goals on the season, the 27-year-old. As he comes down the middle and flashing the leather and saying no is Valtteri Ignatiev. Stromgren looking for Klapka, backdoor play, and somehow they can't connect. Stromgren picks up that rebound. He's circling. 2 goals tonight. Stromgren feathers it back to the line for Brzustewicz through traffic, looking for that tip play as Gulls captain dumps it in. Carpenter now sends it to the line. McCowan through traffic, Ignatiev with a piece of it, and Calgary with an odd man rush, maybe 3-on-1. Klapka out of the box. Toe drag, Clark Bishop, who else? And Calgary back to a 2-goal lead late in the second. Poirier will send that over to David Celia. Celia with the chip and chase. Still with it. Sends it to open ice. Waiting at the blue line to Nordy. Winds up. Looking for the redirection. And Celia got a piece of that. Dryden Hunt now. Circles. Top slots. And it's a beauty. A lane. And Dryden Hunt makes the most of it. Beating Oscar Dansk in the third period. Top slot shot. And that goes over the net. Picked up off the glass by Klapka. Through the circle, that one's blocked. Grabs it before it squirts out. Klapka looking for Brzustewicz. Saucer pass to William Stromgren. Walker Duehr slams it through on the power play. Walker Duehr now with 9 points in his last 7 games, and Calgary looking for more. Cairns shoots top shelf. Yeah, Rory Cairns now with the AHL lead, 9 goals on the season as he slides one top cheese. Puts it behind the Calgary net for Nesterenko. Meyer to Nesterenko, through the legs to nobody. Stromgren there. He'll flip it ahead. Onto the stick of Dionisio. Captain Carpenter. Meyer, near wing. Centers. Gnatiev read it well, puts it into the corner. Carpenter resets from the circle, and tic-tac-toe type play. Some awes from the crowd, but nonetheless, the Gulls will get their second goal of the night, and it comes late in this one. Count them up. 9 straight victories for your Calgary Wranglers. They beat the San Diego Gulls